guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a top 3 Louis Vuitton SLG accessories. I kind of put them together, accessories and SLGs, and I picked my top 3 out of all of them. And so I'm really excited. I had quite a few people ask this for quite a while, and I just haven't filmed it yet, but I will be honest, it was never a doubt of these 3 items. And so it has never changed. It's not like these are my top 3 right now. These have been my top 3 for a very, very long time. Because I love them. I'm obsessed, and I don't feel like I would want to do without them. So let's go ahead and get started on my very first. This is my number 3 spot, and it is my Monogram full-size zippy wallet. I love this wallet. I talk about this quite often. I've owned multiple Louis Vuitton wallets. This one is by far my favorite. Yes, I know it is a larger wallet. It is the full-size zippy, not the compact, but that is what I love about it. If you've watched any of my other Louis Vuitton SLG videos or just me talk about them, you know that this is my everyday wallet, and then I do have other compact versions. And so for me, when I just want everything in my wallet, or I'm carrying just all of my purse necessities, this holds everything, and I love it. And then if I'm going compact, then I go to one of my other items. But I basically have like full size down to mini wallet. I don't really have like full size, medium, small, you know, things like that. Like, this is my wallet. I love it. The way that I do my Louis Vuitton wallets, I know a lot of people buy a lot of wallets or buy a lot of different things and then just kind of trade out. I don't do that. I kind of do mine a little bit differently. What I do is I buy one wallet, and I use that wallet until I'm done with it, until it's just too old or I'm over it or it doesn't work for me anymore, and I, you know, get rid of it, and then I buy another wallet. So this is the only Louis Vuitton full-size wallet that I have currently in my collection. And so this is it. This is my wallet. And so I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the size. I love the zipper. It's so easy to get in and out of. I love that it's accordion. Look at how big it is. Make sure nothing is showing. You can see how big it is. I do carry coins in here. Now, I don't carry a ton. I just carry enough. You can see there. I just carry enough just to have if need be, or if I get change from cash, but I don't carry cash all the time, if that makes sense. I use my cards a lot. It's just easier for me. I use our bank card, or we have, you know, a Southwest card just to get points. But yeah, I love it. I love it. There's so many compartments. You've got 4 credit card slots here, 4 here. You can double up. You've got this pouch here. You've got this thin little pouch here, or like little slot there. Another larger pouch. You've got the zipper pouch here that I keep my coins, and then another large accordion here. And then of course you have the pieces behind each 4 credit card slots there. I just can't say enough good things about it. I have no problems with the size. I love the size. It holds so much. I mean, everything that I need. You know, my personal credit cards or debit cards or things like that. Like I have like a Nordstrom's card, but it's not a credit card. It's like a debit. It's linked to your bank account, things like that. I have that same exact thing for Target. I have several of those. It's basically like using your check card, but you get the points. So I have all of those. I have my rewards cards in here. I have all my insurance information in here. Any sort of gift cards or anything like that that I get from different places. But I love this wallet. I just think it's so classy. I love pulling it out. Like I said, it's just so easy to use. The only complaint, if I would even say this is a complaint, but I wouldn't say it's a complaint because it doesn't bother me at all, but just so that I mention it to you guys, you can see that there's this zipper here, the zipper pull right here. You do have to make sure that when you close it, you don't close it where it goes like this. Otherwise, it does create an indentation on the side. So I always just make sure when I zip it, I make sure that it's hanging like that. And then I zip it, and I have no problems. But I love it. I did have a glazing issue along the glazing here. Louis Vuitton reglazed it, no issues whatsoever. It happened very quickly after purchasing it. It did not discourage me whatsoever about loving this wallet. I still love it just as much even with the glazing issue. So, you know, I think that sometimes that is just gonna happen. It kind of just is what it is. But Louis Vuitton has always reglazed my items without any issues at no charge. So I'm really happy about that. I love the size of the zipper. Love. Definitely, like, without a doubt, this is my number 3 Louis Vuitton accessory / SLG. Okay, the next item is also something that I just love. I'm so glad that I purchased it. I was really afraid to purchase it actually whenever I got it. It was a very pricey piece and it was the very first of its kind. And I will say I have had zero regrets. And it is my Louis Vuitton 30 millimeter initials reversible belt. I love this belt. I have 3 Louis Vuitton belts. This was the very first one that I ever purchased. This basically hooked me on Louis Vuitton belts, so then I bought my other 2. What I love about this one, if for some reason someone ever told me that I could only keep one belt, hands down, it would be this one. Now I do know that they have other reversible belts. I wouldn't compare it to this one. I know that they have like the reversible with the black and then the monogram on the other side. Don't get me wrong, those are beautiful, those are great, but it doesn't compare to the softness. And I personally feel the quality in this one, yes, this one is more expensive, but it is worth it. So if you're trying to decide between this one and the monogram, I think it depends on if, you know, what you're looking for. But for me, I really love this camel, I think they call it gold or tan, I'm not sure, but this camel side, it goes with everything. So I can wear this when I'm wearing my monogram. I can wear this when I'm wearing, you know, my bean. I can wear this when I'm wearing my azure. And then I can wear the black side when I'm wearing like my retiro or I'm wearing my anything black. So anything that's noir. Look at how sleek and elegant this is. I wear this often to work. I love it, but it also looks just as great casual. This is by far my favorite belt that I've ever owned, ever owned. I will not ever get rid of this. If something ever happens, I will 100% repurchase this exact belt. And that's huge. If you will rebuy something like that's, you know. So the only con I will say, and I personally don't feel like it's a con, because it just is what it is the buckle does get scratched. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but the buckle does get scratched. It doesn't bother me. Nobody else notices it except me, but I love this belt. I think all Louis Vuitton's belts are beautiful. They really dress up a very casual outfit or look great with dressy outfits. But this one in particular to me is just so elegant, so classy looking. And I just highly recommend it. It's very soft. It's held up really well. There's no fraying. I've had it for quite a while, I feel like. I've literally no issues. You've got a little bit of stretching in that center hole, but it's so minimal. Like you guys probably can't even see it, but there is a teeny weeny bit of stretching right there. That's the hole. I'm the center one. Just kind of for size reference, I'm a size 2 and I have mine in a size 85. Their sizing is a little bit different than USA sizing. So I would go into the store and measure, but again, I'm a size 2 and I get the 85 size. But I highly recommend this belt. I just think it's so lovely and so elegant and so decadent. I just love it. I think it just looks really fancy on, but also not like flashy, because you don't have, sometimes it's nice to have the, you know, the logo, but not the logo, if that makes sense. Like have this nice buckle and not have the monogram all over on top of it. I think that's really nice and understated and just very classy and elegant. So I just love this belt. I really do. But you guys know that. Check out my Instagram for modeling shots if you want to. Okay, so the very last one is definitely my #1 item from Louis Vuitton. I don't think I could be without it. And it's not even like, I don't even know how to explain it, but there was a period in time where I was without it for a little while and I was like, I could never do that again. I'm so obsessed with it. Okay, so the item that I'm talking about is my monogram 6-ring key holder. I love this piece. I will be honest, when I first bought this piece, I was like, it's probably gonna annoy me. I'm probably gonna just, it's probably gonna be such a nuisance having to buckle up my keys and do all that. I got over that really quickly. I would say within a couple of weeks of using this, I realized how amazing this little guy is. Now it comes in several different canvases and sizes and leathers and stuff like that. I personally love the monogram. I just like all my SLGs to be monogram. That's just how I am. Not all of my SLGs are monogram, but that's just what I prefer. I prefer my SLGs to be monogram. I just like that look, and I think they go with every single canvas, and I think that they go with really every leather. So I just think they match. And so I'm kind of a weirdo when it comes to matching. And so I got mine in monogram, but I just love this piece. You can see I have a pretty big fob. Look at how big my fob is, and it fits in there and no problem. So I have a fob, I have a mailbox key, I have my house key, I have my P.O. box key, and then I have like 7 or 8 rewards cards, you know, like CVS card, Walgreens card, Kroger's card, things like that. I do have mine hot stamped on this side with a gold A, and then mine is made in France, which is cool. One thing will say this, and I do have a full review on this. I had mine hot stamped on this side versus this side, and the reason why I did that was because if you had the gold foil here and you do it here, then that's going to be like scratching all up on your keys and stuff like that. And even though my fobs doesn't have jagged edges, my other keys do. And so I just didn't want that gold foil scratching all up on the keys and getting scratched up. And so now the gold foil stays on this other piece of monogram, and so it's not getting scratched. So just something to keep in mind. I do love this. I love how easy they are to get in and out and change things out. It's just really, really easy. It doesn't seem like it would be. If you don't have one, you're probably like, that's probably such a pain in the butt. Believe me, I felt that way. I know, but it's not. I love how easy this is to hold in your hand if you are just running out the door. I love that I can throw 1 or 2 credit cards in this pocket back behind. Like for instance, back there, I keep my insurance card. So I no longer keep my insurance card in my glove box. I keep it just back here. I fold it up really nicely. I can throw 1 or 2 credit cards back there, and this can basically be everything I need to go out the door except my cell phone. I can throw my cell phone in my back pocket or whatever, and then I go out the door with this and I'm good to go. If I'm gonna run to the grocery store, I'm gonna run to the gym, or whatever it is. I just can't say enough good things about it. I think it's one of those things that if you have never tried something like this, you just don't get it, because I didn't get it. I didn't. I bought it at the same time my girlfriend did, and we both were kind of like, well, you know, it's not a bad price point. Let's try it out. If we don't like it, we can sell it, whatever. And we both instantly fell in love, and now we both could not be without it. And so again, my fob is big. Your fobs can fit most likely. I think I have a pretty big fob in there. And I mean, this is everything that I need, every key that I need for my life, basically. And so yeah, I love this. Definitely, without a doubt, has been my #1 item, simply because I just feel like life is so much easier with this little piece. And so if someone said, look, you can only keep 1 item in your collection, it would be this. If someone said, okay, you can only keep 2 items in your collection. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about handbags. I'm talking about just SLGs and accessories. The next one would be this. And then if someone said, okay, now you can keep 1 more item, your 3rd item, it would be this. So these by far are my top 3 Louis Vuitton SLGs and accessories. I love these. They just, I use them I use these 2 every day pretty much. And this one is just my go-to belt. I almost sometimes have to not make myself use my monogram and my bean belt because I love those, but this is always kind of like, okay, will the outfit go with this? If it doesn't, then I check the other 2 belts and see if my outfit will go better. But I definitely, like I said, I just can't say enough good things. I do have a review on this. I'll link it below. I do have a review on my 6 key. I do not have a full-blown review on this yet. I know several people have asked. Hopefully this answered any questions that you had. If not, let me know below and I can do a full-blown review on it. But there you go, guys. There's my top 3 Louis Vuitton SLGs and accessories. So you guys have a fabulous day. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and I will see you guys in my next video. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.